Since wala naman trabaho pa, paano nga naman siya magbibigay ng instruction? You need to type that, you need to relay that to the office of the ES. Kaya siguro wala pa. And for all you know, you can even call direct Secretary Locsin. So sa ngayon, hindi ko alam kung nasabihan niya na si Secretary ES or nakausap niya si Secretary Locsin. But definitely, I asked him, is your position unchanged? Yes. Yun ang I think mas importante yun, yung position niya.
His position unchanged as
Ibig
of...
sabihin, ipapaterminate niya talaga.
As of...
Kahit si Secretary Lorenzana, nakausap niya before the weekend, yun din na sinabi. Pareho lang naman ang sinabi sa amin lahat.
Alright. Hindi naman sa gusto namin kayong pagsabungin ni Secretary Lorenzana. No? Pero kasi sinabi niya na yung impormasyon na nabanggit po ninyo, precisely galing po sa inyo, is fake news.
Kasi nga, nagkausap na kami, nagtatawa na kami dalawa eh. Sabi, ang tanong kasi sa kanya kung meron ng instruction. So ay kausap niya rin si ES. Kinausap ko rin si ES. Kasi sabi ko sa kanya, ES, may instruction si Presidente na natatawagan kaya ata. Sabi niya, hindi ko pa natatanggap eh. Wala pa akong instruction. O yun din ang sabi niya kay Secretary Lorenzana. Since yun naman, wala naman sinabing mali doon. Totoo namang hindi pa natatanggap yung instruction. So all the three of us are saying the same thing. Yung akin kasi, in the future tense. Dahil yun naman I was just quoting him eh. I will instruct. Yes, hindi pa nakarating sa kanya. So nung tinanong, kung meron ka ng instruction, wala pa. But it doesn't mean na yung shinare ko sa inyo is false news.
So kumbinsido na ho si Secretary Lorenzana na hindi fake news yung sinabi ninyo?
Ano?
Kumbinsido na si Secretary Lorenzana?
In fact, sabi niya nga, ayaw ko kung sino ko. Sabi niya, nag-ano na ako eh. Sinabi ko na yung, in-explain ko na kung bakit ko nasabi yun. And sinabi niya pa nga sa kanyang text eh. I told them na from now on, the sole source of info on BFA is me, Spokes. Tapos, nung binasa namin the following day niya, wala naman, di naman lumabas yung sinabi niya. Kaya ang headline hanggang ngayon, yung sinabi niya. But clarify niya na yun.
Aha. Pero in the future, Secretary, paano maiiwasan ito? Kasi ang dating sa publiko, lalo na doon, of course, the critics and the netizens, parang hindi kayo nag-uusap-usap, parang may problema within you and some other cabinet officials.
Nakausap lang namin si Presidente. We don't have to talk to each other, kami mga members of the cabinet. Kasi isa lang naman ang sinasabi sa amin ni Presidente. I think ang naging problema doon, yung tense, yung future tense, naging present tense. Kasi yung iba, ang nireport, in-instruct na. Yung iba naman, forthcoming pa. Kaya, nalito. But actually, what is more important is the position of the President has not changed. If that is the position of the President, whether dumating yung notice of termination today, the day after, or next week, it doesn't matter. Kasi kung yan ang posisyon niya, kung unchanged nasa sa kanya yan kung magbabago siya. But sa ngayon, yun ang sinabi niya sa amin.
Alright, salamat po.
Okay, Ina?
Sir, can you confirm this report from the Star, Philippine Star, that the Ambassador Romualdez will be flying in to brief the President about the impact of terminating the
Hindi ko alam
VFA?
yun. I haven't heard of that.
It's not on the...
But si Ambassador Babes naman, every now and then he comes and make a report.
So you don't know if there's a scheduled meeting between the two?
Nobody told me.
Okay, the report says, sir, that yun nga, i-brief daw si Presidente on the impact of scrapping the VFA. If you're saying that the President is decided, and the President also earlier saying that he will not change his mind, may
Sa
silbi
ngayon.
pa ba yun? May silbi pa ba yung effort na yun?
Bakit naman hindi? Eh, di ba tayo, when we make a position, yan ang ating position as of this time. If circumstances change, we also change our position. So, hindi natin alam.
Questions? Raymond.
Sir, so,
Raymond.
what could change the President's heart and mind
Ay, hindi
towards
ko-
the BFA?
That will depend on the President's thinking on the matter. Cannot read his mind at this time. Depende sa kanya.
Sir, so we are...
Kasi, di ba, nagbigay siya ng mga reasons why. He gave 4 reasons. At in-enumerate ko na yan.
So we are expecting that the termination or abrogation of the BFA will actually happen during his term, before his term ends.
Basta yun ang sinabi niya sa amin. Whether he will change his position will depend on him.
And some senators are saying that the executive cannot just do it without the concurrence of the Senate because it was ratified by them. On
That is one theory, but our theory is that given the fact that the Constitution does not provide such, our feeling is that it does not require the concurrence of Congress with respect to terminating an executive agreement and, for that matter, a treaty.
Sir, hindi ba kayo worried sa possible impact nito sa mga millions na yata na mga Pilipinos in the United States of America?
Hindi naman. Bakit naman? Bakit? Ano bang...
They might be magiging unkind na sa mga Filipinos natin sa US if...
Hindi naman.
Di naman. Okay.
Unang-una, yung mga overseas workers natin, kaya nandun, dahil kailangan din nila ang ating mga kababayan.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, follow up. Jonah.
Sir, did the President ask or kinonsult niya yung kanyang cabinet members before making this decision? Kasi sina Secretary Locsin, Secretary Lorenzana, they are for review, not to abrogate yung BFA.
Oh, sinabi niya review, pero sinabi niya rin na we will fully support the President.
But did he ask
The President is the chief architect. Hindi siya kailangan mag-consult. Magaling na presidente, bugado pa. Kung meron siyang doubts on certain area, siguro that's the time he consults.
So it was just his own decision to
Di
abrogate?
ba sinabi niya, pinag-aralan ko yan matagal na. Nag-uumpisa pa lang sila, pinag-aaralan ko na yung gagawin ko. Di ba sinabi niya sa kanyang speech, when they started demanding the release of Senator De Lima, nagre-react na ako doon. Nag-iisip na ako kung anong gagawin ko, kung itutuloy nila yun, tapos sunod-sunod pa yung mga ginawa nila na ang feeling niya, you're assaulting our sovereignty. Kaya,
So it was
decision
just the
siya.
President, sir? It was
Yeah.
just the President.
it is.
Ikaw, sir,
And we
di-
support him fully.
And you, sir, being the chief presidential legal counsel, did he
I agree with him.
ask you?
It doesn't even have to consult. I agree with him.
Thank you, sir.
Ever since, yun nga ang reaction ko rin, di ba?
Follow up.
Thank you, sir.
Follow up. Jinky and then Ace.
Hi, sir. Sir, would you know po kung kailan magaganap yung usapan nila sa telepono ni Presidente at ni President Trump?
Hindi, alam mo yung usapan na rin yan, hindi rin ano yan eh. Parang ang sabi ko nga nun, they're expected to talk. Pero when I was asked by Ina kung who initiated it, I didn't even know who initiated it. Kasi wala rin siya sinabi. Madalit sabi, we can only speculate na since we are determined or there is a notice to cause determination, syempre the other party will, bakit? Baka sila nag-initiate, hindi ko alam. Ang presidente will never call.
Sir, sa palagay mo, pag tumawag si President Trump sa Presidente, sa pagkakakilala mo lang, sir, kay
Ay,
President.
magkaibigan yung dalawa.
Yes, sir.
Definitely he will take the call.
Yeah. Do you think,
Baka
sir,
sabihin niya, congratulations.
do you think, sir, mapapabago ni President Trump? In case lang, mapag-usapan nila yung
Yan
BFA.
ang hindi ko alam.
Okay, sir.
Sa kanilang dalawa na yun.
Okay, sir.
Ace.
Secretary, just a clarification on the President's earlier statement. Kasi sabi nyo, hindi nyo masabi kung ano yung magpapabago nung
Yeah.
isip ng Presidente. Pero may sinabi siya, I'm giving you 1 month to correct yung cancellation ng visa ni Senator De La Rosa. What does that mean? Tuloy pa ba yun? Condition na yun? Yung demand na yun?
Hindi ko alam. I did ask him about it. I'll see him mamaya.
If
Kikita kami mamaya.
they correct that yung pag-cancel, will that change?
Hindi, kasi pinaliwanag niya na yan na hindi lamang yon ang reason. Remember? It's not the only reason why he is or he wants to cause determination. The other reasons I've already mentioned. Yun.
So what's the purpose of giving the US 1 month to correct yung pag-cancel ng visa kung makakancel din naman
Siguro he feels na mali yung ginawa
ma-scrap
nila.
din naman yung VFA.
Baka he feels na mali yung ginawa nila.
Okay. Okay, Sec.
Okay, other issue na tayo. Marisol? Nagulat ka pa.
Sir, other issues. Sir, may we have your comment about the petition filed by, o quaranto, filed by Solgen earlier today before the Supreme Court to disenfranchise ABS-CBN?
Well, as I've said, the Solgen is constitutionally bound to institute any action against any transgressors of law. And if a franchise holder is violating its franchise, then it is his duty to file a petition of quo warranto. Now, as to the plaint of a few members of Congress that such petition deprives the authority of Congress to grant franchise, I think it's very misplaced because Congress has the constitutional authority to grant a franchise. But when you file a petition for a franchise to be withdrawn, which has already been granted, it is not depriving Congress. Kasi sila nagbibigay eh. Kaya lang siya nag-file ng petition dahil may mga violation na sinasabi siya.
But, sir, we all know how the President feels towards ABS-CBN. So, was there a communication between the President and Solgen prior to the filing of quo warranto petition?
None that I know of. What I know of the President's style is, if you want to do something in relation to your job, do it. Let the law take its course. Palagi nang sinasabi niya sa lahat. Now, with respect to the, as you said, the President's feelings about ABS-CBN, you must remember that there is a basis for his expression of displeasure. What? He was a victim of fraud. And when he expresses that, that expression falls within the freedom of expression, which we cannot deprive a president of, given that all citizens are entitled to that. But it doesn't mean, nor has it anything to do with the petition filed by the Solicitor General, because that is the job of the Solgen. And if he does not do that, then he would be charged with dereliction of duty.
So, you're saying, sir, that the President has nothing to do
Oh, nothing to
with
do.
this?
Definitely nothing to do. Moreover, let me just stress this. It's Congress that has the authority to grant or to renew, not the President. Hindi ang Presidente. Kongreso ang bibigay niyan. And as you know, the practice of the President, he does not interfere with the function of Congress.
Sir, some of the media organizations are crying of, well, this is a clear violation of press freedom. What do you say to that,
Wala
sir?
ngang connection yung press freedom eh. Kasi unang-una, ang Congress nga mag-gaganato, magre-renew eh. Yan namang isa, nag-file ng petition kasi trabaho niya naman yon. So wala.
May follow up?
Parang ano yan eh. Let me recall the incident involving the late oh no, not the late, the former Chief Justice Sereno. Remember that when a petition for quo warranto was filed and there was an impeachment proceedings, they were also arguing that you're depriving us because we're trying to have this impeachment process. And that was brought to the Supreme Court. And the Supreme Court said, no, iba naman yung impeachment nyo, removal yon. Because, eto yung mga grounds. Eto naman, iba naman ang sinasabi rito. May authority naman ng soldier na mag-file ng petition for quo warranto.
Henry.
Secretary, on ABS-CBN pa rin, may mga artista, of course, ang issue naman nila is their livelihood, their contracts. Kayo ho, may mga kaibigan ding artista. Ano ho? Ano ang masasabi ninyo doon sa mga artista naman na nakikiusap sa Pangulo, sa Malacañang, na huwag nang ituloy yung papahinto ng operasyon ng kanilang network?
Mali yung kanilang mali yung kanilang pinapakiusapan. Dapat makiusap sila sa Congress na i-renew yung lisensya. Kasi yung Presidente, wala naman siyang doon. Wala siyang pakialam doon. Pangalawa, ang hukuma naman ang magdi-design doon, hindi rin siya. So palaging outside di Colombo siya doon Wala siya doon But I can understand the feelings of people in ABS. Natural lamang yan.
Pero Secretary, may mga pronouncement din ng Pangulo mismo na siyang nagsasabi na talagang hindi niya na palulusutin.
Yung displeasure nga yun He was expressing displeasure. Di ba ganun naman si Presidente when he says, I will kill the rich billionaires. What he means is, I will kill the desire of these rich billionaires to steal money from the people. Ganun ang style ni Presidente. Dapat we should be used to that.
All right, thank you.
Okay, may
Like
follow-up.
for instance, when he says, I will instruct Executive Secretary Salvador Medialdea to send the notice. Sinabi niya yung Biyernes. Weekend na. Paano niya nga naman ipapadala yun? Wala nang opisina. O ngayong Monday, siguro, magantay tayo kung either ipadala niya or he calls himself the Secretary of Foreign Affairs. Ang depende kay Presidente.
Ace.
Okay, Sec. If that's the case, sabi niyo walang kinalaman yung president dun sa quo warranto. How would you translate yung quote na, I'll make sure you are out?
Sino?
Yung ABS-CBN daw po. How would you translate that quote of the president? I'll make sure you are out.
Hindi ko alam kung ano yung out where.
Yun yung sinabi ni Presidente.
Hindi niya tinapos kung ano yung out. Out where?
He was talking about the franchise and then he stated that yung I'll make sure you're out.
Baka out of my grace.
Out of?
Out of my grace. Kung baka, budget ka na sa akin ngayon.
Dati naman ng budget yung ABS-CBN kay Presidente.
Hindi naman. Marami naman sa ABS-CBN na
So ano ibig sabihin nun? Out of my grace?
Hindi, alam mo yung yun na nga Kaya siya nagsasalita ngayon, hindi niya nakakalimutan yung ginawa sa kanya. He was really very displeased.
Yeah, we got that. We got that. Pero ano yung out?
Hindi ko alam kung ano yung out.
Okay, sige
Hindi
po.
niya naman tinapos kung ano yung out
Kasi franchise yung sinasabi niya nun Nung sinabi niya yung statement na yun.
Wala yan, basta sa akin, lang yung expression of displeasure.
Sige.
Basta Congress pa rin ang may authority to grant
Pero kung
or a renewal.
Kung Congress po yung sabi niyo, 'di ba sila may power mag-grant ng franchise. Kung ma-declare na null and void yung franchise, anong i-grant nila?
Alin?
Kung halimbawa, i-declare na null and void yung franchise, ano pa yung i-grant ng
Bakit naman hindi? They can file a new franchise. Alam mo, nag-rule ang Supreme Court ngayon. Null and void yung franchise nyo. Hindi na muna kayo mag-operate. Then they can, kasi may violation ka, ayusin mo yung violation mo. Kung anong violation, you have to correct that.
Sige, Sec.
May follow-up doon? Other issues, Sandra? Microphone.
Sir, one police colonel was quoted by the New York Times as saying na nag-fail yung Colonel Karamat of the PNP, saying that nag-fail ang shock and awe approach of the PNP against drugs. Ano po yung reaction?
I understand that colonel made already a denial, a disclaimer of that statement. Never said that. Binago daw nila yung sinasabi niya. Di ba? Tama? Tama? He issued a statement on that already.
Okay. Questions, MPC? Vance, may tanong ka? Microphone, please.
Sir, good afternoon, sir. Sir, pipilitin ba ng Pangulong Rodrigo Duterte na pagbayarin tong dalawang concessionaires ng water? Kasi sa utos po ng ating Supreme Court, because they violated the Clean Water Act, kasi that's worth 2 billion pesos.
Kung may utang talaga sila sa gobyerno, dapat lang naman magbayad.
Okay. Questions? MPC? No more na? Wala na tayong tanong? Okay, thank you, Secretary Panelo.
Thank you.
Thank you, MPC. Back to my studio sa Radyo Pilipinas and People's Television Network.